Hi, I'm Brenda Quintana, and today I will show you how to transfer a template to your preferred decorative paper or cardstock without leaving any printer lines. The supplies you'll need are a template printed out on computer paper, some decorative paper or cardstock, temporary dado or another temporary adhesive, some good short-bladed cutting scissors, a ruler, a stylus tool or a bone folder, several pages of scrap computer paper, sticky strip or another strong double-sided adhesive. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to use my new duckling template as a sample. I start off by doing a quick rough cut around the edges of my template. You don't need to be precise. You just want to get that template away from the main body of the paper. Right now there's just a little bit too much white space. Don't worry about getting close. We'll do that with our next cut. If there's other pieces, don't forget about them. These are the little wing pieces. Put this aside. Cut these through. Okay. Now you're going to take your decorative piece of paper and you're going to take your temporary dado. And I'm just going to put it here in a few key spots just to hold your template to your paper so it doesn't shift. If you're using a bigger piece of paper, you'll want to get it right to the edge so that you can use the rest of the paper for something else. I'm going to see, maybe I can stick this one up here. Don't worry about overlapping right here. We're going to cut right through that. You wouldn't want to overlap the solid lines of the template, but you can overline the rough cut. Okay. I'm going to put my other wing right here. I'm going to turn him a little here. I'm just going to cut a little segment off so you can kind of see that he's not overlapping the black part. Okay, so now you're ready to cut along the solid lines of this template. Okay, just the solid lines, because the dotted or dashed lines will be used for scoring, and you don't actually cut those. So you're just going to come along here, and you get a little closer so you can see. I'm just going to cut that piece along, and you would actually just keep continuing to cut along this line. I'm going to do just a small little piece just to show you for now. Keep cutting along all the solid lines, and notice it's not shifting because I've got that temporary dado holding it in place. Okay, just put that aside. Okay, and then you've got your wing, and you would actually completely cut all this out plus the wing, but in the interest of time I have actually done that already. Let's just put this aside. Now get out your scrap paper. I always have a pile of paper that I've used for other things that I'm going to recycle, but before it goes into the recycling box I use it one more time. So you'll take, I like to use my stylus tool because it has a nice small ball and it's very easy for this type of scoring project. So I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to put it right against the dotted line, and I'm just going to go back and forth along each of these little lines really quickly. This is just going to crease your little line or put a little indentation along each of those lines, and that will allow the paper to fold right along those lines. Okay, just need, my little beak through that hole. hold her. Okay, one more. Okay, we're done with that piece. Now we're going to do our little wings. Wings. One more. Okay, there we go. Put that all aside. Now you're ready to remove your template. Just kind of peel it off carefully. Make sure you're not ripping anything. Move your template. And see how my dotto's on the back? Sometimes that dotto will actually stick to your project. If you feel any spots, you can try just rolling it off with your finger. Or if it's really sticky and bothersome, this is an adhesive remover and you can use that to get the remaining adhesive off. Also, take off the template on your wings. All right, now you're ready to fold along all the score lines. I'm actually going to fold my wings on the opposite side because I'm going to make the polka dots be the I'm going to make the polka dots be the outside, and this is going to be the inside of the template. I'm just going to fold along all those score lines. Notice how easily it folds because we've scored along them. And there you go. Now you know my template transferring secret. There are no printer lines to detract from your project, and you can reuse this template several lines before the scoring tool will break down your template too much to keep on using it. So to finish off, you need to put sticky strip on the tabs. Just cut off little pieces and put them on all the little tabs, and then you can bring your project together, whatever it may be. As for the duckling project, if you're interested in doing that, this is how I finished my duckling off, with a little brad for the eye, and I adhered the wings on, and I put some little Easter eggs in the little box portion. And I've also created a duck template because the duckling needed a mother, and you can find both of these templates at cubiesquest.com. I think this would make a cute little Easter gift or maybe a favor for a baby shower. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Bye for now.